Hey, I'm just gonna skip the part where I come in and say that I'm sorry for not posting for months, because that, sadly, is how most of my videos have started. It is really late right now, 10:30. I was laying in my room and I was like, why am I just laying in my room? I need to make a YouTube video. I haven't made one in months. Oh my god, what a shocker. So the main reason I haven't been posting any videos is because I actually have an internship at a film production company slash studio slash editing slash everything that I barely understand. I just make YouTube videos, and I barely do that. My grandfather is the director of security at the Comcast Center in Philadelphia. It's the really tall building. I don't know if you've seen it. If you live near Philly, you've probably seen it. He's like buds with the people that work at one of these like studios that have a floor at the Comcast Center. So he got me an internship there. I'm like the second high school student ever to ever have an internship at this place, and it's pretty cool working along all these people, getting a glimpse into what the whole industry is all about and everything before I even have the chance to go to school for it, which is just awesome. Like, I'm so grateful for this opportunity, and it's just been a great opportunity. I have 1 week left, and I hope I can make the most of it. So that is one of the reasons why I haven't been doing much YouTube videos. No, that's not an excuse. I haven't been. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to get in the swing of things again. Yo! Oh my god, I just forgot that... What? I just remembered that I forgot to tell you guys that I got my license, and I have a car, and I can drive places, and I'm so hyped because... it's just so cool. Like, I wasn't looking forward to it. Like, I was just like, great, now I'm gonna have to drive. Now I'm not gonna have a chauffeur everywhere I want to go. But it's like so freeing. It's great. Like, I literally went out and bought myself dinner tonight. Look at me. I have to take the train every day to go to Philly to my internship, so I drive to the train station, take the train to Philly. For people that do this all the time, it's probably going to sound like I am doing nothing special, and I'm just talking about nothing, but to me it's a big deal because I'm so used to having my mom take me places and not take the train on my own and not go to Center City every day for work. It's really cool. It's a great experience, and I am just 1,000 times more excited to go to California and just have that much more freedom. Never listen to the people that say that you have to get to concerts early in order to get a good spot, because I went to a general admission, outdoor, huge, like, crowd Halsey concert last week, maybe 2 weeks ago? Last week, I think. And I got there literally 10 minutes before she went on stage. And I ended up being like fourth row from the front. I was with my friends Melissa and Georgie, and we just like held hands and pushed through the crowd and made it all the way up to the front, past all the people. Everyone hated us. Georgie actually had a friend up front, so we had a destination. We just like weren't stopping somewhere random. So we like met up with her friend, got up with her, and then we stayed there for the rest of the show, which was pretty dope. Like, thank you, Georgie's friend, for getting there early and getting a spot. I mean, we could have gotten up there without her, but it just would have been awkward and people would have hated us, so. And I am just like honestly obsessed with going to concerts now, and Sia is doing her first world tour, and she is coming to, is it a world tour? No, arena tour. I don't think it's a world tour. She's doing her first big tour, and she's coming to Philly, and I really need to see her because I know every single one of her songs, and that would be so dope. Like, Sia? Really, Sia? Bet you don't know she wrote Diamonds and Pretty Hurts and Perfume and, like, everything. I'm pretty sure every song was written by Sia, even the national anthem. It's a fact. It is. It says so in the Bible. Hopefully, Melissa can get tickets to that, and then we can go together. Oh my god. So, I was at my grandmom's after work one day, I think, or something, I don't know, and I was gonna go see a movie with Melissa, and she was picking me up. It's my birthday. No, it was the night before my birthday, because we were gonna hang out, like, into my birthday, because she had work on my actual birthday. So we were going out to the movie that night. It was really late. We're driving through my grandmom's neighborhood after she picks me up, and we see this, like, thing on the side of the road, and we're like, what the hell is that? Like, it looks like a cat. And she was like, is that a cat? And I was like, I don't know. So we like pull over kind of, and we're like, oh my god, it's a dog. Like, there was a little tiny dog on the side of the road. And I'm like, I need to save this, even though I'm allergic to dogs and I never would save a dog. I don't know why. I think it was just Melissa. Like, I was feeding off of her, she's feeding off of me. We pull over, get out of the car, and like now the dog runs into the middle of the road, and there's a car, a truck coming down the road, barreling down the road towards this dog, and I don't think it was gonna stop. I don't think it was gonna stop. This poor dog. Oh my god, it was so sad. So I'm standing on the side of the road, and like the truck's like coming, and I'm like, great, like it's dark, they're not gonna see me either. But then I'm like, they'll see me, they have headlights. So I kind of just like started like pushing myself out into the road to like get myself out there, and then I squat down. I'm not gonna demonstrate because you won't see me, but I squat down and I'm like crawling towards this dog, and I don't know this dog, and I'm like looking at it and I'm like, are you gonna bite me? I don't know you. Are you like, it doesn't have a collar, I don't know if it's like a feral dog. Like, I had no idea what was happening. So I kind of just grabbed it and picked it up, and I'm holding this dog, and I'm allergic to dogs, and I'm like, great, now I'm gonna have hair on me and I'm gonna get all itchy and rash and so get in the car. And now I'm in the car with this random dog on my lap, and Melissa's driving, and we're like, what now? we have this random dog, and these people in this truck were probably looking at me like, why isn't he just grabbing the dog? Like, they probably thought it was my dog and I was getting it back, but I was so weird with it. Like, they probably thought something was wrong with me. Anyway, so we're like, what do we do? And I'm like, you know what? My aunt, little bit of backstory. So I used to live on the street across from my grandma and about 4 houses down from my aunt. So we were like all in this little like unit together, and now I live far away, so it's different. Anyway, so I was at my grandma's across from my old house, and I'm like, oh my god, you know what? My aunt really, like, she wanted a dog. She wanted a dog. So let's take this dog to her, and maybe she'll take it. So I just show up to my aunt's house, and I'm like, not sure if she's like gonna be presentable, because it's like 11 o'clock at night. Like, I wouldn't be presentable at 11 o'clock at night. So I'm like knocking on the door. Meanwhile, I have this dog and Melissa that she's never met, like, in her like carport. So I'm knocking on the door, and I go inside, and I'm like, hi, we have a dog, and this is Melissa, by the way, and we don't know what to do with this dog. She's like, you're kidding, right? And I'm like, no, like, we just found it in the street, and now we're coming to you because I thought you wanted a dog. And then we ended up staying there for a little bit. Like, she set up a little corner for it that night.
Is this your dog?
Blah, 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 blah. Long story short, next day, she calls the police, tells the police about it. Police are like, okay, go to this website. She goes to the website, finds the listing, and happens to find the actual, like, the people who owned the dog. Her name was Penelope. I thought it was a boy the whole time. I don't know why. I thought I saw something, but apparently I didn't. Her name was Penelope. She's 12 years old. Poor thing, literally. She is blind in one eye, and she just got treated for fleas, which is why she didn't have a collar on. So that's why she was wandering the streets with no collar. But her owner was so happy to get her back. Apparently it was like the best reunion ever. Like, I wish I could have seen it. One thing I ask of you guys real quick before I go is please give me suggestions. I really have no idea what I want to do. Actually, I have a lot of ideas, but I don't know which like to do first and stuff. So if you just give me like ideas for content you want to see, I'll do it. Like, I really will. Like, seriously, just like do it. We can do a Q&A. If you ask enough questions, I'll do a Q&A. If you do other things, I don't know. Just give me something. I'll do a 100 layers challenge if you comment something for me to do 100 layers of. Make it unique. Make it something that someone else hasn't already done, because I'm like been trying to think about that, honestly, and I couldn't think of anything that people haven't already done. So if you can think of something unique, I will do it, and I will be the first to do it. So, bye.